What makes Shaheen and Gordon a different law firm is, I believe, the way it started.
We started first at the U.S. Attorney's Office, and then we began our own firm. And
we had a great camaraderie, and we felt we'd like to spend more time together and keep what we were doing in the U.S. Attorney's Office going. And we had the same philosophy of life.
We're here just not to make money.
There's other ways to make money be much easier.
We are here to make a difference in people's lives.
And we want to help people.
I was at an event a couple years ago where Steve Gordon was introducing Bill Shaheen. And Bill Shaheen was being honored for an award. And what Steve Gordon said is that Bill Shaheen, that there was a great Simon and Garfunkel song. It said something like, "I'd rather be the hammer than the nail." And he said of Bill Shaheen that he'd always wished to defend the nail.
When I first started practicing law, I always wanted to represent people who I felt needed representation. There are some people who come into me and ask for representation, and I won't represent them. I mean, it's simple as that, no matter how much money they have. Because I feel like I have the right to choose who I represent, and whether or not I believe their cause is just. You know, there's a lot of lawyers who'll just be a mouthpiece. Well, that won't be me. If I can't help you, if I can't guide you as to where I think you should be going, then you shouldn't be paying me, and I shouldn't be representing you.
And I think that kind of reflects a thematic or philosophy in our firm that we're not afraid to take on a difficult cause, even one that grows out of a small community.
And when people come to you with a problem, put that problem in your hands, you're responsible for it. And so second-rate representation is not acceptable in Shaheen and Gordon. It just is not.
33 years ago when Bill and Steve put together this firm, and for all of the time since then, the thing that the focus of the lawyers and the staff from the top to the bottom and in every way is on client service. The focus is on making sure that we get it right for our clients.
When a client calls you up and you agree to take his or her case, you do it to the very best of your ability, regardless of money. Once you sign on until the job is completed, and we accept nothing less than excellence.
There's a certain eccentricity to the way we do things. From the first minute you walk into our law firm, you would notice that in any of our offices, it doesn't look like other law firms. There's unusual art, there's colorful walls, and the paint scheme is different. And that reflects the personality of some of the founders of the firm and reflects a creative and unique approach to life and to how we practice law.
The culture of the firm is one of expressive behavior. When you're representing somebody in a court, you need to be who you are. You can't be some manufactured widget. You have to be who you are, and the best way to be who you are at a courtroom or in a meeting is to be who you are in the office. And we embrace that. We embrace silliness, we embrace laughter, and we also embrace hard work.
We like to laugh, we like to joke, but we also like to win. And even though we are fun to be around, when it comes time to trial, we're very serious.
While it's critical for our lawyers to work extremely hard on behalf of the clients, what makes my experience at this firm so important, so unique, especially coming from a government job where I was once a prosecutor, is that the group of lawyers here are friends. And over the course of nearly a decade that I've served as part of the team at Shaheen and Gordon, I'm proud to say not only that we've won lots of cases or that we've found creative solutions to difficult problems, but also that I've made true friends among my colleagues here at Shaheen and Gordon. And I think when clients come to us, if it's a New Hampshire institution or business, or an individual with a problem in one of our localities, one of the things that immediately resonates for them is the unique vibe and energy that exists in our office. And it exists in our office for one reason: the people that work here. And I love the people that work here.
Every time either one of us or one of the associates or lawyers gets a letter from a client and expresses how either he or she has made a difference in their lives, and how we may have changed the family, and how we may have saved the family, or how we may have saved the business. And when those events happen, we share it with every lawyer in the firm and every staff person in the firm to let them know that they're all part of something very big. and we brag about it, whether it's a victory in the courtroom or a settlement where clients, because we made a difference in their lives, it's important to them, and therefore it's important to us. And that's what makes us all feel good. That's what makes us want to come to work every day.
I'll get calls now from children of clients who I've represented who will ask for help and say, you know, my dad or mom talked about you when you helped them out. And those relationships go generational. And that is the thing that I'm most proud about. And the other legacy is embracing people, embracing them with an open heart. Like this gift. And Billy and I always kiss each other, always. And the legacy, I hope, will be that others who come into this firm will feel comfortable enough to go in front of a camera and tell the person they've been with for 40 years, I love you.
I love you too.